We begin today in East Granby. That's where you'll find Bonds, a collection of large-scale oil portraits explaining the emotional depth of relationships between dogs and their humans. Anthony Carpino met up with the artist behind the exhibit to learn more.
So when people walk in, this is the one that grabs them. Her name is Bronx, was Bronx, is Bronx. So Bronxy is the one who everyone kind of sees when they walk in. They come up, and then they realize what they're witnessing, right? Those are her last moments on Earth. So that's where the whole thing starts. The one emotion, we all know, you're here because you love dogs. We all get that. And then the show gets much lighter after that. You can start with the baby and the black lab. That's a whole story when you bring the baby home. The fostering, that's a whole story. You can go this way and it's all heroes. The soldier, the Belgian Malinois.
And talk to us a little bit about that hero theme as well, because that's something that you've mentioned a couple of times, is every dog in this situation, you know, that hero sense to it.
Yeah, every dog is a hero in one way or another. Either they're your personal hero. Isabella is my girl. She helps me foster. She's my hero. The canine soldiers are amazing heroes. They belong to the military. They belong to the country. They're not a personal pet. They outrank their handlers because they are so magnificent. They are bred and trained for one thing only, and they are the ultimate soldier. They're amazing. The search and rescue dogs. If you or I get lost tomorrow in the woods, let's face it, who's going to find us? It's going to be a dog, right? It's going to be a dog. They will be attached to a human, but the dog is going to find us. It's search and rescue dogs. 9/11, I painted Brittany, who was the last surviving search and rescue from Ground Zero. She and her handler spent 10 days at Ground Zero. 10 days. There were over 300 dogs were deployed to Ground Zero after 9/11. They're all gone. Yeah. And Brittany's the only one that didn't die of cancer. All the others died of cancer. You have canine officers, right? Every town, most towns have a canine officer. They're astonishing. I painted a best man because in 23 states, I'm not making this up, in 23 states, your dog can be your best man and legally be part of your wedding party and sign your wedding certificate. They can be your witness. Connecticut is one of those 23 states. Sergeant Stubby from 1917, Disney made a movie about him. He's at the Smithsonian. The letters are there.
And he has that Yale connection too.
He's a Yale connection. He was found on the campus of Yale as a puppy. He was a pit bull Boston Terrier mix, and he was found by a young kid who was there, and he became their mascot, and they smuggled him on a ship and took him to France. And he was in 7 battles. And he ended up getting an award at the end. He made it back home alive. He's in the Smithsonian right now. I mean, you can't make that stuff up. That's astonishing to me. So now I'm putting faces with those dogs, and I'm hoping it will generate a conversation about, wow, they're amazing. Like, that's amazing. Maybe we really need to think more about the relationship we have with them. But every single portrait has a story that they give, that they, you know, and that's what I'm hoping people will take away.